nigga, if you buying that ticket, you fucking.
I got everything I need at my house. I don't need a hall pass.
No. Every time I get to a corner and I see somebody doing a famous Baltimore gangster lean.
We outside.
Yeah.
Is it playing again?
No.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Toya, and we are back with another week of the Shop Podcast, and I'm here with my co-host.
Hello, this is Sharp Lady. I'm here reporting live from the road. I guess the person underneath me.
Yes, indeed. It's that man named Hutch, Mr. J, Frank, DJ Frank, all of the above. And I'm definitely live from the road.
Okay.
And do we have the real Miss Sharp Lady? Please stand up.
She muted.
Oh,
there she is, live from the road.
I couldn't hear y'all, so I had to put my earphones on.
can you hear us now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right, y'all. We've been gone for a minute.
It's been an hour since you've been gone.
I was been gone for a minute. Now I'm back to jump off.
Oh no.
So it's been a minute. How y'all been?
It's been real.
What's been going on? How was everybody's weekend? Past 2 weeks? I ain't seen nobody in 2 weeks. So, Miss Sharp Lady, you want to start with how you been?
I was glad another semester was down. Came out with an A in all the classes.
Praise God.
So I'm just taking me a little break until January the 9th with no school.
Okay. That's awesome. DJ Six?
Oh.
Where you been? What's going on?
Well, it's my birthday pass.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Last weekend I got to spend at Hutch's party, which was a nice experience. Besides that, I've been sick for the last week or so I'm just trying to get over that shit and keep it pushing into the new year and Christmas.
Ooh. Well, I saw this guy last weekend, and I saw him for about 45 minutes a week before. So, other than that, had a wonderful ugly sweater party, had guest judge. Uncle Grandpa came out to guest judge and did his dance, and everybody was turned up with the whole Park Heights strut, and I had Lil Black was there for 2 hours to host, and shout out to Evie Newman who hosted the rest of the party, and of course shout out to my good folks DJ Amsterdam and
Poet,
Janicia,
Poet,
and also Chef Rob. So shout out to those folks. And then my own security, I don't know where he at, but Pastor was my security. Even though I was half of the security, he was the other half of the security. But yeah, this was a good event. I ain't been doing nothing but, what I do, hashtag pushing T, but it's just, I'm ready for this holiday season to be over. I'm ready for the new year to kick in and just have to, get some new blessings for the new year. It's just a lot been going on as far as just life. I also had an interview on Sunday, so I'm just trying to be out here, just keep on repping the name of To and Fro, and also I repped you good folks up here too, that night too. If y'all didn't see what I did, shout.
I was about to say, I saw you do an interview.
Yeah, shouted you all out one by one. I shouted you all out, even Catherine.
Oh, well, thank you.
I watched.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you. I think you did a fabulous job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It was my pleasure.
How you been? How's Mimi?
Mimi is great. I think she's taking a nap right now. She'll probably be in here to bother me.
Okay.
We had a small party for her dad's friends over the weekend. That's why I wasn't at the ugly sweater party in my sweater. But we had fun. I'm just getting prepared to host Christmas for my family. So that's it with me. I since we've been gone, I have a new stepchild.
Oh.
What's that baby name? Something Sean.
What baby?
What Diddy baby name?
Oh, Diddy baby. Oh, Sean Love.
Is it Love Sean? Because Sean is the middle name, right?
Love Sean.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw. What you say?
Love Sean Combs.
Yeah. So yeah, got a new one to the Combs clan. Another kid for me to love. Justin will always be my favorite though.
Damn, not the oldest. Not oh yeah, Justin is the oldest. I was about to say.
I mean, technically Quincy is the oldest, but
I mean, if you want to
legitimately, Justin is the baby that was sitting in the Flavor in Your Ear remix video.
Yeah, that was him.
So I have loved him since that moment. But yeah, that's y'all got any news y'all want to talk about?
I mean, there's a lot of news going on with Megan and Tory, and I just want to really, since we're talking about love Combs. My thing is, I don't see how people are mad with Puff or Carisha, especially when you have made it claim to the world that you all are not together.
It's because people don't know how to mind their business.
Right. Everybody want to keep on taking pictures of this man with different women. The man is living his life. He's a single man. And, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, nobody saw this baby coming, but it's not our business for this baby. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When the baby came, of course it was going to be an announcement made. The man can't have a baby and not announce it to the world.
I mean, he waited 2 months, though.
Oh, the baby's 2 months?
The baby was born October 15th.
Oh, well, see. I mean, he probably had to, discuss it with some people, but, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't understand why they keep on, trying to drag Carisha. She knows what's happening. I'm sure she knows what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if a single man is in the world, why are they so, in tune with taking pictures of him and these different women? And, I mean, but I guess, that's the world we live in, as far as a celebrity goes. If you're a celebrity, you're going to be dragged at some point in time, so, but, I mean, shout out to him. He got enough money to take care of all of our children as well, so,
Exactly. I don't understand why, I say all the time, it's above my pay grade, but I don't understand why people are minding their business. Like, it's not like anybody is saying, oh, he not taking care of his kids. He not, and they're like, it's the same thing I say about Nick Cannon. Everybody got something to say about what he doing. You don't hear any of those women complain.
Well, Mariah did complain.
I thought she, what is it that she said? Because I do remember something about her.
I believe that they don't have enough time for his twins, and I think that the 9-year-old also was complaining as well.
I think I meant the women that he was still getting pregnant. Oh, sorry, y'all. Well, then I take that back because somebody is complaining, but it still ain't my business.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, he's one man. He's a business owner. He's a celebrity. He's, if he's not working, he won't be able to take care of those kids. So now they will be complaining about something else, But at the same time, he does, like he has admitted himself that he needs to learn how to manage his time. And, I mean,
But it ain't my business.
But I know. Six homeboy is being dragged through the mud now. Mr. Joe Buttons.
What should we do?
2 things. Well, he's talking about the Megan thing, but also, I don't know if this bisexual thing in him is serious or he just be talking about it, but he was talking about how Lil Fizz is too small for him and he'll break Lil Fizz, and I don't know if it's like a running joke or what it is, but so Joey has talked about Megan saying that he's seen her be rude and be mean to people, and I guess that's him talking about that, and now
don't people say that about him?
Right. Now, Vivica Fox and some other ladies are coming out and talking about, basically Joey needs to shut his mouth and, blah, blah, blah. So,
I would like to say that I think his point is not really about Meg being rude. It's about the hatred lie that she spread about Tory did this, and the fact that she went back and used this whole I was protecting a black man situation.
So is the case over?
No, the case is not over.
Today they said they rest the case, and the jury at 1:30. I don't know if it's what city or state they're in, but at 1:30 the jury is supposed to have been I guess having their notes and going back. So I don't know what's going to happen, but from what I understand, Tory never took the stand.
So, which is his right, and I don't blame him.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot with this case, and I believe that I don't know how you feel now, but I understand why Tory never talked about the case, because it seems like what happens in the dark really does come to the light. You know what I'm saying? And if they're saying that this young lady was shooting at her friend, I guess he figured it would all come out in the end anyways.
Yeah, and I think that was a wise decision. The case, it seemed like from what is already said, the case, everything has been exposed. So he don't need to get on the stand and give his side of the story when somebody else did it for him, and it's kind of a better look.
Right.
Well, no, I disagree on that. I believe he shouldn't get on the stand because he could say something to incriminate himself. That's the reason why they're gonna not how it makes him look or any of that, but to not incriminate himself.
Okay.
Fuck how people feel about me. As long as I go home.
Well, I didn't mean it like a better true look. I just meant like it was probably a smarter decision. But okay.
But regarding Joe Budden saying something about it, how I feel about him is he want attention. He want his name yelled.
Of course.
Which is one of his songs. It's a quote from his song.
But what's so crazy is so I don't know exactly what the name of the show is, but 50 Cent produces it about basically the rappers who have been getting killed or whatever the case may be.
The WeTV Hip Hop Homicide?
Yeah, that show. Mm-hmm. So it's so crazy when I was watching the one with Mo 3. It's like it's a lot of people that basically they call them clout chasers. So if they're on the Instagram and they're just saying things just to say them. So a lot of people causes beef or causes rift between different people to keep their name relevant. Joey obviously is one of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, you done had your time. You really don't have to talk about whatever case may be. If you feel like some type of way about Megan, hey, it is what it is. People are already calling her Megan Smollett, whatever the hell the man name is. Mm-hmm. It is what it is, but you don't have to keep on, it's like in this past week, there's now 2 things that he's tied to. So I don't know. I guess he's one of those clout chasers.
But Tory Lanez was his real friend before.
Oh, okay. So I don't know, because I don't. I just follow the people.
I would accept that, but he always saying something, and I like Joe Budden. Don't get me wrong, I do, but he always the characteristics that are typically given to women, he shows them.
I know that in Daystar, after Joe, he kind of played the more so siding with Megan until he started hearing things. But I think Tory took it to heart because of Daystar. First of all, Maul is on the intro of Daystar, talking bad about Tory, basically saying he's a sucker. Then in I want to say in one of the first songs, Tory says it's an everyday struggle. Fuck Maul, nigga. And I think Maul ran with that, and that probably hurt Maul too. So
Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Now you're talking about people I don't know, so I don't know what to say.
they were on the Joe Budden podcast when this shit popped off.
Oh, okay.
So where is have they found Megan's bodyguard?
He over there playing FIFA or like security at FIFA, but now they haven't.
Oh yeah, because I heard he disappeared the day he was supposed to testify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is he alive?
That's what I want to know. Man ain't dead.
They saying he's on what's that dude? Tigers tour, and he was security at the FIFA games, the World Cups.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were saying when you said FIFA. I got it now.
Yeah, he's security for all that. But they
did they subpoena him?
They supposedly have subpoenaed him, but all that he's gonna justify is that Kelsey sent a text saying Tory shot Meg. But then all that's going to do is bring more confusion into the situation anyway. And I think that what really won the case is all the confusion, because it brings you to a reasonable doubt. Did he do it or did he not do it?
And that's all you need.
I think just because they're going to hit him with some type of charge, maybe.
Probably the gun charge.
But his fingers weren't on the clip.
But they said he had gun residue on him, and the neighbor said that they saw him. They said they saw the short man shooting in the air.
Yeah,
I heard that, but then I heard that they. Never mind. I don't care.
But I mean, if the gun's not yours, and somebody already shot the gun beforehand, are they going to give you a gun charge for that?
So I don't know the specifics of this case because I only know what I hear from you guys on Wednesday. I hate talking about this case, but and it could be different in different states. But I remember I was on a jury case, and you don't have to have the gun physically on you to be charged with the gun. I think, like you said, it's too much confusion to probably pinpoint. To maybe put the gun on him necessarily, but the gun, I guess like having the residue on him might mean something, but also the gun just needs to be. Is there an echo?
Yep.
Okay, I'll keep going. The gun just needs to be within your reach to be considered on you.
But if, let's say, Hutch pulled out the gun and he was shooting at somebody, and I grabbed it from him and then shot in the air, will they take both of us for possession of the gun?
I don't know. This is all crazy to me. Like it just seems like a whole ball of confusion, and nobody's gonna admit what happened. So,
right.
I guess it's for the judge and the jury and those folks to figure out. Now, I hope that nobody catches a real charge as far as, because nobody wanted to talk about the situation. So I hope nobody catches real time behind it. But I mean, you in a situation right there, boom. Nobody's telling in that situation. Then you got another situation that we've been hearing about all week, where everybody's turning against one person.
Real quick before I know we're about to change over to that, but can Megan Thee Stallion get canceled for what she did?
Didn't Juicy Smollett get canceled?
Do you
I
feel
don't know
like
if it's the same. Also, I don't know. I think I feel like they're a little different. I don't know if she can get. I think her fan base is probably one of those situations where her fan base is going to be her fan base.
But you got to understand, right? She also played on this whole situation to gain new fans and a lot of sympathy. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And I saw Rihanna dropped her from.
Hold on, shit. Protect the black woman. Those type of things. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that.
Yeah. So
I feel like that particular fan base is not that of. I don't know.
Yo, my kids say that she done anyway. like
But you gotta see also, she's not like the rappers, the female rappers that's coming out now, they going hard with that fucking pussy talk and that gangster talk. And Meg, I haven't heard a song about that type of talk in a long time too. So she got to now reinvent herself to gain those new ones, because a lot of these women they drilled up, and Meg ain't never been no drill rapper. So I don't know how it's going to happen for her, how it's going to play out in that terms of things.
Well, thank God she has a degree.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
she's a smart woman. I don't think she'll go broke behind it.
I feel like
things like that. So I mean, yeah, in that aspect, she really used her money wisely. But as far as the hip hop and entertainment world, after this whole situation, she's going to chill for a while, because even her boyfriend, like from what they say, he embarrassed.
It's hard for me to really comment on that, because it's not my I like Megan, but I know like 3 songs. Like I'm not really.
Are you gonna cancel her?
But I don't feel like necessarily they be the ones canceling people.
Are you gonna cancel her?
Here's my thing about canceling people. It's got to be something I really consume in order for me to be able to consider I don't believe in cancel culture, honestly, but I also wasn't like cancel Kanye. I'm just like, you crazy.
Well, R. Kelly, you certainly canceled the shit out of him.
Honestly, I didn't cancel R. Kelly. I wasn't listening to anything of R. Kelly's.
Were we here to talk about his album?
Huh?
Were we here to talk about the album?
You can.
I think us three was.
I want to know where that music came from. What happened?
What you say?
I think the 3 guys were here when the album came out.
Well, I mean, I want to know where the songs came from, and I ain't gonna lie, that he had a couple songs that was all right. Like that's not in my forte of music, but I want to say the Planet song, it was kind of cool because it kind of reminded me of like an old school like Marvin Gaye type shit.
Oh,
but now it got overshadowed by the situation. But I felt like that song was really good, and I definitely listened to all 3 parts of I Admit It, which got a little crazy.
I don't know. I mean, it got pulled too quick for me. But
oh, it's not still up?
No, they got pulled.
No, that was down the first day.
The first.
I call BS on that, because they know when the music is going up. So fuck that. They phony.
The first song, another birthday song, but I didn't really get to go through the whole joint. But I mean, as far as Robert goes, it is what it is. I mean, he's doing this time. I don't know. But, on to the next group of court folks.
Yeah.
Do you all feel, I mean, if you know about this, do you all feel that Gunna is a snitch?
Is what?
I'm going to say he is. I want him to be.
You want him to be a snitch?
Yeah. I want him
well, Hutch, can you give us a little bit about what's happening with his case?
So YSL is under a RICO charge where a lot of people are under indictment. Recently, the last week and a half,
a
lot of people are going home. They have been getting sent home for taking plea deals. Everybody knows in the hip hop world, in the street world, once you start to take a plea deal, the name is on that paperwork. They could, whether or not, what they're trying to say is that Gunna cannot take the stand in the case, but everybody is the lawyers is trying to build a case against Young Thug, who now they're trying to say is the leader of YSL. So not only has Gunna gone home, the second person or the first person, whoever, the next person in charge of YSL has gone home. Young Thugger's brother has gone home, and also I believe they're trying to get another person out who now they're using his phone recordings with his son's mother in the courtroom as well. My thing is this: I never knew that we can film in the courtroom and then expose these people. I never knew that, they exposed rats or snitches or whatever the case may be. I always knew that, a person who is a part of the investigation, a lot of the information wasn't shown, well, not at least to the world. So I'm like, with Gunna, I'm gonna just say, look, if we know what we was doing, we all knew what we was doing. At this point in time, I think that we should all just take the charge. And the reason why I respect Bobby took additional time to save a lot of his co-defendants. He couldn't save them all, but the majority of them, Bobby did extra time for those guys. So I don't know. Even though they're trying to compare 6ix9ine pointed the people out, gave names, blah, 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 blah. And in this case, they're trying to say when the recordings that they played from the courthouse is just basically saying that this gang was a gang, or they a gang, or they're a rap label, or they such and such, or this or that. And the guy answered those questions, and he was allowed to go home. So I guess if it's a duck, it quacks like a duck, or whatever it is, I guess it's a duck.
So were they saying they at the top of the
So Young Thug is supposed to be a leader, and the other person who went home the day after Gunna is also supposed to be the leader, a part of the leadership as well.
Because don't they normally send the lower level people home and flip them to get whoever's at the top? When they start flipping people at the top for people at the bottom?
I believe that this lawyer just wants Young Thug.
Okay, so they just want that one person.
From a clip that I saw today, it's like she whispered to somebody, "I want the leader," basically. So they're gonna just go ahead.
So none of the people that you said went home are Young Thug, because there's a lot of names, and they have all just been one person to me.
Young Thug is still in prison, or jail.
Okay.
So my kids,
I got it now. I'm here.
My kids say that the theory is that Young Thug sent his lawyer to tell all those people, just go ahead and plea out, and I'll fight it myself. And they say that's the type of person he is. But then I turned around and told my kids, well, if he has that much power and that much clout, by him doing that shows that he's the leader of the gang.
Ain't that what Big Meech did?
No, a lot of people still in jail for Big Meech.
But I thought he tried to I don't know. I was watching a documentary. It is written from their perspective.
I think Big Meech's story is I think because it's a different time. I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like when I watch the documentary now, it's like Meech. I know we mixing stories, but Meech was the flamboyant one, but I feel like Terry was the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because Terry was the one who was really on the wiretap, is the reason why a lot of this shit went downhill for them.
That is true, but I felt like he definitely fucked up with the wiretap, but the eyes were on them because
of Meech. Yeah. But
they know they probably, well, no, I take it back, because they said they knew about the wire, and they was like, they ain't that smart to tap us like that. So they deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, they deserve. Everybody. Let me tell you something. I believe when you get in the game, it's only, and they know, anybody who gets in the game knows that it's two ways out of this. Now, I don't know, as far as Jay-Z, how deep of the level, because a lot of people say Jay-Z wasn't really the man who he's saying he is. So I don't know how deep his level was as to, repping, I'm a retired drug dealer. But as far as a person who was knee deep in the game, every day, this is what I do all day, every day. I'm a killer. I'm a street dude. I'm a this and that. it's only basically two ways in this situation. You go to jail or you're going to get killed. So, you know, as far as Meech and them go, hey, I'm going to jail. And if, you know, as far as if the theory of, you know, what the kids are saying with Thugger, go ahead and plea out, then at what point in time, how does the streets know that this is what Young Thug is saying? Because right now it's a bad stench on somebody who takes a plea deal.
But I mean, even if they didn't say that these people took plea, if they didn't put it out there, which I don't think they are supposed to, but there are definitely ways where they let that information out.
Of course.
But I feel like if I see you out in the streets, I'm gonna know. Like if all four of us get arrested for some stuff that they say the Shop Podcast did, and I'm home,
you the rat.
Everybody, you ain't got to tell. They ain't got to tell nobody I snitch. You gonna know because I'm the only one home.
Right.
And let y'all know by all means. I will be the rat.
I know. I already knew. I knew where I was going before we started.
But you gotta understand, right? If us four right here, maybe five, I don't know what Pass was, but for us four, we ride in the car, and we all know that this gun is in the car. I don't care who the gun belongs to, but we all know because we all put ourselves in this car with this gun. Do we now say I'm not going to get in this car or I'm gonna ride? And we get caught, it was Hutch's gun.
I'm not getting in because I'm assuming it's the same with guns, but I know with drugs, if it's in the car, everybody takes the charge.
Exactly. So
I'm not getting in.
In a situation where, hey, we all out here doing dirt. If they catch us all, we all out here doing dirt.
You're not gonna be the leader and take the fall for us.
No, man, we all out here doing dirt.
That's why I can't be a part of it. There is not one part of me that's meant for central booking, let alone jail.
When I was younger, right?
No.
When I was younger, I used to work at Finish Line. And we had, I ain't gonna say we, I decided to have my own scheme of stealing shoes.
I remember this story.
When people started to catch on into the whole, you know, stealing shoes, I can't take the charge for you because you wanted to ride my coattail. But at the end of the day, I don't know nothing because I'm doing my own thing. So now if you in your lane and you doing your own thing, you can't be like, oh, it was Jamal. He started on November the 9th, and this is how we've been doing it.
I need somebody to take that charge for me.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if I am doing my own thing, that's my charge. Now, if we're a group and it's a ring, because, you know, at that point in time in my life, yeah, I was making some money because it was a side thing and people was coming to do their thing. But if we in it as a group together, yo, we all know what's happening. Everybody just shut up. Let the legal system do their thing.
Toya already said that's not what she's doing.
But that's why I'm just not going to do the crime.
Exactly. She already said she ain't going to do the crime.
I'm going to leave y'all on your own because I promise I'm a singer. Like I'm a singer. Like, I'm a sing like a bird. They're gonna be getting information they didn't need. And be like, because you know what? Last year when we went to New York, I think what happened.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of New York, Pastor's not here, but I think he wants to put together something. I mean, he was talking about it on Saturday night, so maybe y'all planners who planned that last trip, I would get with him and see what he's talking about.
That was Miss Sharp Lady and 6.
Yeah, the planners.
I just show up.
Well, I think that's
all that's really like a part of the news is all a bunch of legal stuff.
What'd you say, Hutch?
I said I think that's been part of the entertainment news. There's a bunch of illegal things that's going on.
I got another legal thing. Y'all remember the pastor who got robbed on live? Oh yeah.
He also
got arrested. Yeah. 'Cause he got arrested. 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 'Cause he
Yeah, he said he's an innocent man. So,
But okay, so I follow Larry Reed, and he seems to do all the gossip for
gospel.
churchy folk. And he said back when the robbery happened, maybe a couple weeks after that, he said that there were federal charges pending or that they were drawn up against him for he was like embezzling people money, or like he took somebody's retirement money and lost it. Somebody echoed it.
I think that's sharp, lady.
Let me see.
No, I'm in.
Oh no, I was trying to see what was echoed. I don't hear it anymore. But yeah, so you're right. All the news is legal stuff. That and that, I got some stepchild. That was it.
But you know what's so crazy is because, with this guy, right? My thing is this: whatever dirt you got going on, at the end of the day, why are you flaunting your wealth? You are a pastor. Why you got hella Gucci, hella Fendi, hella this, hella that, and you just flaunting in front of your church members in the world?
Your congregation of 5.
Yeah, but if you are that person, just chill out, enjoy your wealth, and relax. Stop going on live and doing all you at the hip hop awards and you at this, that. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out.
But okay, so I'm not playing Bishop Lamar's advocate, but on that same note, if I am, I'm trying to think who is, I don't think Kirk Franklin is a preacher, but we know Kirk Franklin got money.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming from nobody offering or anything like that. If he had a church, is he supposed to stop dressing the way he dressed and having the house and cars that he has?
No, but have you seen American Gangster? Or are you familiar with Frank Lucas' story?
I am.
So that they're saying, well, he was already kind of on the radar as far as the people who was telling, right? But once he went to that fight and he wore that fur coat and that big ass hat and all these things,
girl.
I guess I was saying, if I'm not a criminal, is it a problem? So if Andrew passed, I'll pass him. I don't know, start a business and become a multimillionaire. He's still a preacher. Does that mean that he doesn't? Some things ain't flaunting. Some things is just my life. If I'm a multimillionaire, I'm probably not going to drive the journey anymore.
What I'm saying to you is, right, if you're a multimillionaire, Kirk Franklin, okay, Fred Hammond, blah, 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 these church folks, Yolanda Adams, flaunt your shit, right? Because you are doing it the legal way.
Okay, so you're saying because Bishop Lamar is clearly a criminal.
Right. So if you're living allegedly a two-sided life and you have criminal situations, backgrounds pending, why in the hell would you want to flaunt your life?
I guess the problem is the one episode, because I tried to watch that BMF documentary, but I went to sleep on every episode. But it was a part where I saw Meech say, like, I'm going to flaunt this because what else am I going to do with it? I can't take it with me. And at the time, he didn't have a child yet, because I was like, what you can do is, create some sort of something for your child to have. But he didn't have a child yet. But he was like, I'm going to flaunt it. Because I think at the time, Terry was telling him to chill. And he was like, no, why would I? I got this. And I think that's the mindset that they have.
And you know what's so crazy? You're absolutely right. And I feel also when you're living a life like that, again, you have two options: jail or the cemetery. So we are already on borrowed time. So when I have millions and millions of dollars coming in weekly and I'm just living a life, I guess I might as well. There's no need to be quiet. But you know what though? It's so crazy because the only other drug dealer I could say that I've seen the documentary on who lived a life like that outside of the black race is Pablo Escobar. Every other drug dealer as like the Mexican cartel, all them jokers be quiet and underground.
Anybody watch y'all used to watch Entourage?
I did.
I don't remember it though.
Out of like 5 seasons, they wanted to make a movie about Pablo Escobar. And out of all the seasons, my favorite line is when Billy be like, they want Billy to direct the movie, and he's like, Pablo fucking Escobar. I love it.
But you
I
know,
will watch tonight just for that.
I think that flaunt your money, right? Flaunt it on you. But I think that pastor, by going on live and he riding in expensive foreigns and all these things,
oh yeah,
the people look at you like that.
Yeah,
he set himself up for that one.
When you flaunt your money, it brings haters.
He set himself up.
And the police.
He set himself up just like he allegedly set up that robbery, which is the reason why all of us know him.
Right.
So
because
he set himself up for failure.
Before that guy.
Yo, on Saturday, I was looking at somebody who had like some Balenciaga foil joints. I was like, oh yeah, that nigga getting
it. Were you stroking your beard ready to rob him?
I was thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah, I see.
You got the evil beard stroke.
Hey look. As that guy who was wearing those things told the pastor, if you run up, we just gonna have a problem because I had that thing on. Well, that person had that thing on him.
See, you got to set it up for later though.
Did y'all tell him to leave that thing in the car?
No, he was security. He can't be leaving it in the car.
Oh wait a minute. I'm confused. Who said they got? The guy in the Balenciaga said that, or
the guy in Balenciaga told his security that don't worry about it. Lucille is in the building.
Oh, okay, all right.
I ain't gonna say everybody got patted down though. It was a little dangerous.
No. They ain't get. You know, but you know, at the end of the day, I feel like with certain situations, you gotta watch yourself. Like right now. I know we're talking about national news, but right now in Baltimore, carjackings are at a rise.
You can't even have a CRV.
Can't have nothing. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about the Bronx. The Bronx has a hell of a CRV situation going on, and they're taking all of them. But
people got cars out there?
Huh?
People got cars in New York?
Yeah.
I thought y'all took the train everywhere.
Yeah, right. But, on a serious note, Christmas is a time for depression and people stealing and robbing. They're going to do that stealing and robbing anyways, but we are at a all-time high right now of carjackings. So, I know we're not at the end of the show, but please, y'all, when y'all out there shopping and y'all on y'all cell phones and living life and everything is all good, please make sure y'all look around y'all surroundings and see who's following y'all home when y'all at the casino winning all that money and on FanDuel making all that money. Please follow y'all gut and just watch around what's going on out here because these people are off the chain.
Yeah. You gotta look out for people who might be following you. I will circle the block. I will drive to a police station. If I feel like you made too many familiar turns behind me, check your car to make sure somebody ain't in it before you get in. I don't know if y'all remember Egypt Sherrod. She used to be on the radio here.
Oh, Egypt, yeah, Egypt.
She did a video the other day. She was at the gas.
Yeah. Yep,
and she saw the guy put something like walk over to a pump, and it looked like the guy put a tissue on the pump. And that's one of the ways that they're kidnapping and trafficking people is you pick it up, because you're going to move it so you can pump the gas. Right. And it has I guess chloroform or something on it. And that's how, one of the ways to kidnap you. So be vigilant. Don't be on the phone. Sometimes I use my AirPods now, so that if I don't feel comfortable, I can be on the phone, but I'm not looking at my phone. I'm not holding the phone so that I'm not alert and somebody can sneak me.
Right.
I like to be on the phone, so just in case somebody get me, the person on the phone can be like, "Hey, our bitch done got kidnapped. Somebody call police."
She was at the last.
She gone. She gone.
But yeah, man, it's so much going on out here in the world that we talk about celebrity news all the time, but our local news and our local things that happen in our local cities is also a crazy situation out. I mean, we already had a high crime as far as murders. We already high. Also in local news, rapper YGGT has also been I think they got like a 5-man indictment on some murders that he's had for hire, supposedly allegedly part of the BGF, and he had some murder for hires going on around the city. And I think 2002, I think in 2000 they murdered some Caucasian kids. So of course, when one of these Caucasians get murdered, they said that the guy was working on somebody's house, and the rival, the YGG got Black Gorilla gang, and another gang was shooting at the house where the Caucasian was working, and he got murdered at that house. So a lot of murders was tied to this. So he's already doing 15 years in prison already, federal prison right now. So, hey, at least they know where he is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
On a better side of things,
please.
Yo, do y'all remember Love Talk and Slow Jams?
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
That was his shit, yo. I was just thinking about that.
10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock. I don't know.
I miss
10 o'clock.
Y'all miss those days. I miss that shit.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what LaDon Black looked like, but I was in love, nigga.
Boy, that voice. All them.
I used to work with her husband.
At 10 o'clock, them voices, boy. God damn.
Yo, we need something back like that. Like, especially when you heard that anthem come on when it start. Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I miss real R&B. I miss even being in those times. Today I actually watched I call it a mini documentary, kind of more so an interview of how the Thong Song came about.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was actually pretty interesting. So the beat, right, that was originally from Michael Jackson.
Oh wow!
And the guy who was making beats for Michael Jackson, Cisco reached out to him. He put that beat on a CD by accident and went to California. And Cisco heard that joint. He was like, "Yo, I gotta have this and that." He put that joint all together. The guy really didn't want it. He wanted it to go to Michael Jackson, but he said Cisco got on a flight from Baltimore to California. The guy said no. He flew back to Baltimore and was like, called him when he got on his flight. Was like, "Yo, I'll fly back right now if you let me get that beat." And he sold it to him. They did some changes, so like the strings on there, that's somebody actually was playing that. It wasn't no sample or nothing like that. He had called in like a expert to make that for him. And he said the way the song came about is he had went on a date, right? And he was telling his homeboys about the date, and then he was like, she had that thong. But the crazy part, no disrespect. I mean, he sounded a little suspect, but anyway. But and then his friend was like, "Yo, I think you should make that the hook." And like it was a big thing back then because that was more of the more X-rated stuff that came out. So the stupid thing about it is he made a lot of money from it. He said it kind of made his career take off. But he said that part where it says "Living La Vida Loca," the dude who I guess maybe Ricky Martin or whoever the fuck that is, right? Yeah, whoever owns that little part, he gets more money off the song than anybody.
Damn.
They didn't sample it. They didn't do the paperwork right. So now that dude gets most of the money. But in my head, I was like, y'all to just change that shit. But
I wonder why. Because it's normally like you have to say a certain amount of words and say it the same way.
Right, he ain't saying it.
It don't seem like it's long enough to have to.
That's what Cisco said. He said.
I believe it. I just
changed it. But I think the problem was it was already out and bubbling. And he said Def Jam didn't want that as a single. He had another single, and that Def Jam wanted him to push. They did that. After 3 weeks, they was like, nah, you got to put the thong song out. And he was like, he always dreamed about how the video would go. And he talked about, I want to say he got it from Tom and Jerry. And he was like, y'all was doing this and this. I was jumping on butts, running on butts or some shit like that. So, I mean, it was interesting.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, he credits himself for being the one to make it popular to change your hair color as a dude.
I think so. Well, no, Dennis Rodman.
Was Dennis Rodman ever cool per se?
But Dennis Rodman.
I won't say he wasn't cool, but was people doing it?
I give that credit to Dennis Rodman because Dennis Rodman was doing that crazy shit.
I mean, like, did people see Dennis Rodman do it and then follow suit? Is what I meant.
I don't know. I think in a time when Dennis was doing it, a lot of people were shy away of, you being a manly man and can change your hair color.
Because I think Dennis Rodman was doing so many things at one time.
Right.
And I probably wouldn't credit him for that. I don't even know if I credit Cisco Boy because I don't remember too many people.
Oh, matter of fact, we got some Drew Hill experts. Tell me if this sounds legit. I don't know if I believe it or not. So he said that he wasn't even trying to push a solo career, but it was Woody had just left said he was leaving the group. And then he said, oh, I'm working on some stuff. Let me go ahead and drop my stuff. And then that just give Woody some time so he can get back to the group.
That just sounds like some.
I feel like that's what they always said.
That sounds like that. What's that movie? Is there a heart in the house tonight? What's the name of that group?
5 Heartbeats.
The 5 Heartbeats.
That's what that sounds like.
But I do feel like that's what happened though.
Once you have a solo career in the group, I feel like the group is over.
Group is over. No, yo, if you can see Jazz walking into Walmart, group is over. He done for too. Like,
don't we still like New Edition as a group?
I was getting ready to say that's exactly what I was getting ready.
I think that's the only group that can do solo stuff and come back and it's like nobody's above each other.
Hey, listen. Drew Hill has toured all year, and I have been for it.
Because they need that money.
I'm not going to go see Cisco by himself, to be honest.
That ain't the real Drew Hill.
I mean, it got 3 people, so I'll take that. It's 3 out of 4 plus like 4 other people. But 3 of the main group is there.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
Jazz, Cisco, and Nokio have been at every concert that I went to this year. And if Marlon is watching, December 30th is all I'm saying. One more opportunity.
What are they gonna be?
Or if any of my brothers on here want if y'all want to do a group trip, Kathy.
Where they gonna be at?
Where they gonna be?
I think University is Maryland.
Oh,
Before Kathy can go, she gotta tell me how many steps there are.
Shut up. Leave her alone.
I think they 5. I don't know. I don't care. 7.
I'm gonna kill her for saying I think they 5.
But check this out real quick. Do you think that thong song beat could have went to Michael Jackson though? Like, what do you think Michael Jackson would have did with that thong song?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Well, the funny thing about it, right? So the people who so what he said is the people who wanted to send that beat to Michael Jackson, after Michael Jackson heard the thong song, he said that he called them and said, if you can get me something better than the thong song, then I will do it and meet me at this location.
Now here's the thing. It's not to say that I don't think Michael Jackson couldn't have done something as great with that song. I believe that he could. I just want to know what it was.
That's what I want to know.
He didn't have it yet.
But I ain't sleeping on Michael for 1 second.
I mean, that would have been the new hotness for Michael Jackson. Yo, it's kind of funny as time goes by, a lot more people that we would never expect would have worked with Michael Jackson, yo. I don't think he was as prude as they made him seem.
I mean, I don't think he was, but at the end of the day, I feel like because Michael Jackson was sheltered in the life that he had to go really from a child to a whole like star, and he never had that childhood. I think his mind frame, and I think that a lot of people can be stuck in a certain time frame, and I just feel like he was just stuck in this child. Even though he was a genius, like he is the creator of a lot of shit. I just feel like he was just stuck. Like,
yo, Billie Jean was some pimp shit, yo.
Huh?
Billie Jean was some pimp ass shit, yo.
I mean, he, like I said, he's a genius, but I don't know.
Speaking of childhood, what do you think is the appropriate age to tell a child that Santa doesn't exist?
None.
8.
She's very specific. At 8,
I say
Santa no more.
I want my child to be a child as long as he can. He's 7 right now, and he's amazed with lights, and he's amazed when the hell is Santa coming, and he wants to know if you have gifts under your tree. Well, did Santa come to your house early? He wants to know these things.
Tell him that my gifts are fake gifts that's under there. Santa has not come yet.
Yeah, so I want him to always until, and what's going to happen is children get that shit from their schoolmates. So they're going to learn that there's no Santa from their classmates and really not from the parent.
Shayna said Brielle is 11 and still believes in Santa.
As she should.
My parents left this earth in my 30s, and I have never said to my parents that Santa didn't exist.
They're going right.
I wanted my Christmas gifts, and until my mother died, I got an Easter basket.
So my mother asked me about wrapping Jacoby's gifts. I said, well, I don't wrap his gifts because Santa wrap gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I wrap his gifts? She didn't understand it, but Santa don't wrap gifts.
I think they did set out gifts that were from Santa, and then they had gifts that were from them.
Yeah. I mean, like, so if somebody gets him a gift, it's totally from them. But everything from me, that shit is from Santa. I give that guy all his props. Even though I'm giving the props really to FedEx and UPS and USPS and DHL. That's what I'm giving them props to. But it's all for the love of the game of I want this child to always remain the innocent child that he is, because once he gets to those other ones' ages and stop giving a shit about me, I'm gonna be like, damn, this is my only baby. What happened?
Well, Mimi does not care one way or the other, so we have never. She don't care about a gift. She don't care about Santa. I've never taken her to see Santa, but Santa always comes to her school.
Oh, okay.
And she just sits there and she's like, okay. And nothing about Christmas really. She likes lights, so we are taking her to the Symphony of Lights because she likes lights in general. Right. But like when we decorate, Mimi will help me. She will hand me the ornaments to put on the tree, and then she never touches them again. Like she don't go look at the tree, nothing.
And it's so. I think that Christmas is so different now. Like, I'm not impressed by Christmas anymore. I mean, I've always thought, not always, but as an adult and you're a working person and you got to get gifts for your kids, I've always now thought that Christmas is all about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's just money. So it's like whatever for me. I just want the shit to be over with. I'm ready for the new year.
Shayna said we were going to tell her this year because she started middle school, but she lost her aunt, so I didn't want to add to the disappointment to her year. And then she said we leave carrots out for the reindeers and cookies for Santa, and they track him on Google until they fall asleep.
Yeah, Shayna, I wouldn't, I would let her classmates ruin it.
I was about to say, the other kids are gonna tell her.
Let the kids, because
we got a good week.
Go to school and they're like, "Oh, Santa got me this," and them kids be like, "Girl, ain't no goddamn Santa."
So she got a week left.
she got less than a week left.
She could be like me. Like I knew. I never once said to my parents as a child, "I don't believe in Santa." I was like, "So when are we going to see Santa?"
Yeah, I would.
And it wasn't until I was older that they found the black Santa. So I was like, "Hey, do we need to take one of my nieces or something with us? Am I too old to go? But y'all gonna take me to IKEA to see this black Santa." I did not go to Mondawmin.
Yo, why my mother, right? She bought this figurine, and she think it's a light-skinned Santa, but really it's a Spanish Santa. Everything in that business is Spanish.
Tell her do like my mama used to do. My mother ain't play. If she found the Santa that she liked and it was white, you were getting colored in.
No, that's just funny.
She was not going for that white Santa. We had to have a black.
The kids, right? They come up when you're younger. You come up as this white fat man with these rosy cheeks, and then all of a sudden, as you start to get older, and if you black, you get a black Santa, and if you Spanish, you get a Spanish Santa. And these kids don't be like, "Wait a minute, who's the Santa?" So, in due time, these kids will. It's either they trying to play with us, or they're just like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're more like whatever.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids are like, okay, well, I'll just go with it since my parents are still going with it. They ain't telling me, so hey, we can go with it as long as we can.
As long as them gifts there, I don't care.
Right, they don't care.
Shayna said Andrew need to go flip bricks to afford her list though.
Oh yeah. He showed me that list on Saturday. God bless y'all.
Hey Kevin.
That list is serious.
Yo, speaking about Christmas time, there's a lot of movies and TV shows and stuff that I would like to see. Are y'all ready to go back to the movies yet?
I am.
I made my debut January 15th when Scream came out.
Yo,
and I went to see that twice.
I wouldn't mind going to the, but see, I got a Fire Stick, so all that shit don't matter to me.
Y'all want to go on a field trip?
Yeah, I want to see that one movie. What's the with Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, and the fat white guy? I think that shit gonna be funny as shit.
Is that in the movies?
No, I don't know where it is, but I want to see that.
It was streaming.
I think it come out January something.
Is it the one where the guy want to marry their daughter?
Yeah.
I thought it was streaming. I want to see the Christmas movie with all I know is John Leguizamo, whatever his name is. But it's like it's an action movie, I guess.
Oh yeah, I want to see that too.
Die Hard.
I want to see that. Also, I can't wait to see The Best Man Holiday, whatever. But I heard that's gonna be a series.
Yeah, that's streaming.
The final. It ain't started yet. I tried to watch it the other day, but I did.
I meant it's gonna be streaming. Not it is now.
I watched this movie the other day. Dang, what was it called? It was a nice little movie on not Paramount. What's that one? Whatever it was. It was a nice. I forgot.
Peacock.
Not Peacock. But the Amazon Prime movie, whatever. I gotta find the name of it. Y'all gotta watch it. It was a nice little cutesy movie.
I caught a movie on well, it was not a movie, it was more of a show on Netflix.
Shayna said Best Man starts tonight.
Oh, but we're about to get up off here. Not just playing. But
we'll be gone long before that.
What's up? The show that I watched, I posted about it. It was so good.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it was.
I did see the post. I didn't watch it.
It was good. Yeah. I was surprised. It's like a London type junk. So, but I mean,
what is on?
It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna go back to your post because I love it's like a mystery. Is it like a mystery?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I love those. I was just
And then at the end, it's a cliffhanger, and you be like, what, huh? So it's like he in trial and everything. It's good. I want to watch some good shit, man.
Okay, I got another Christmas question.
Okay.
Hey, Trina. She said,
somebody said Riches on Prime. That's on my list. Did I
have another Christmas question? Oh, yes. One from, is Kathy still here? Do you feel like
Yes, I am.
people get into, I'll just say relationships around the holiday for Christmas?
I feel like it's the opposite.
That's what I was thinking.
I asked that question because I was asking a question of a male, and they told me that that's the reason why a lot of men start reaching out and calling females who they've just recently may have dissolved relationships with in like the last year or so, because they were saying that it brings, well, if for some
Pastor there, y'all.
Oh, okay.
So, I just asked that question because I was like, okay, well, maybe people did. And I asked that question because all of a sudden I started getting all of these strange texts.
So let me ask.
Oh, you've been getting them. What's up, big head?
Hey, Splish Splash.
Let me. Me and Kathy always gonna get to it. Me and Kathy.
There you go.
What man is getting a relationship for gifts? Is these bums?
I keep seeing posts about getting men PS5s.
If that's your man, ain't nothing wrong with getting that man. If that's what he wants, if that's what he's into, a PS5 or some nice cologne or some nice shoes. But for a man to reach out to a woman around the holiday time for gifts, is these niggas bums?
Preach on it. Say it again.
Yes, they are.
That's what I would consider. That's what I would consider. I would consider them as bums. You're right.
I thought people typically break up
during the holiday
time to avoid buying Christmas and Valentine's Day gifts.
Or say I'm Muslim.
Oh no, not the Muslim, not the Muslim.
Oh no.
But my thing is, if I've been messing with you, let me say, I would say the least amount of time. If I was messing with a person, let's say October-ish, you gonna get a small token of a Christmas gift. But if we've been messing with each other the whole year, yeah, you gonna get that. You gonna get the gifts.
What's a small token?
What's a small token from October?
Yeah,
I would say November would be a card. October might be a little bit of perfume or something like that. But it would have to be a small perfume because I done seen perfumes that's $200. Like shit is crazy.
Oh, listen, one of my Tyra sent me, because we always discuss what we get our guys, just in case somebody needs a suggestion. She's like, hey, I got him this cologne in case you want to get it from Marlon. I was like, oh, send it to me. She says $300. I said, keep that.
Yeah, so a lot of these perfumes is about 90 and over. But yeah, so if I'm messing with somebody from October, they're gonna get a small token. If I'm messing with somebody, I start talking to them in November, they're gonna get a nice little card. Because we don't know too much and we ain't been around too much of each other, so you're gonna get a nice little card. So, but if we've been messing with each other the whole year, yeah, we've been doing this, so you're gonna get some gifts. But I don't understand how people, especially men, are reaching out to women. Hey, big head. Hey, splish splash. Hey, such and such. Whoever they talking about, and talking about some. Are we doing gift exchange?
Hey.
If you got asked that, then there's a problem.
I met Marlon in October, and our first date was like November, I think. Do you want to guess what I got?
I'm sure he went all out because
No, it's hilarious. He got me R. Kelly CD.
He got you a what TV?
R. Kelly CD.
Oh, R. Kelly CD. Wow. God damn.
What was it? Black panties or something like that?
Oh, he was trying to tell you something.
Oh, that's a joint with cookies on it?
I listen, yeah.
Yeah,
And ladies, ladies, I don't give a goddamn. I seen Toya the boss lady on somebody else post in our group the other day. What you call it? Six. The JJ is not a gift.
Nope.
You seen who on somebody post?
You was on. You was. What was it?
You.
Yeah, you was.
What I say?
I forgot the boy named Jeffrey. Jeffrey. When I was like, bro, I'm speaking for all the men. That is not a gift. He was like,
no.
If he
it's because
feels like,
okay, let me clarify it. It was my post.
Oh, your post. All right.
I said, men, what do you want for Christmas? Men only. So one, I was annoyed by the girl who answered. I hope she watching right now.
Oh, he said some head.
He said he wanted head. If that's what he want, that's what he want.
Yeah. So ladies, head.
But you still ain't going there. You wanted to jump on that and say no, do better. You still ain't say what you wanted.
Well, you know, I'm a very simple guy. So when it comes to me, and I don't really comment on them type of things because, like, I'm more of the person who know me should know me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I never been a like, I want this, that, and the third, unless somebody asks me. So like right now, I don't know what I would really want. Like I'll just name like a whole bunch of random shit that, like I think I don't know, like a PS5 or something like that. Like, am I gonna really play it? Maybe, but honestly, I don't have time. But I might play it. But I don't really like. For me, I don't know what I would like list of what I would want.
Don't ask for a PS5 if you ain't really playing it.
Some shoes, shit like that. But nah, don't give me no damn old head or no as 6 for JJ. Don't give me that for no fucking Christmas.
Look. It's given ungrateful. That's what.
Or Valentine's, or my birthday. I came out of some for JJ for my birthday. You think I want to go back in some for JJ for my birthday? Fuck no, I don't want it.
Kevin, it's not a public post, so you.
We just do that because it's Wednesday.
What you say, 6?
I said we do that just because it's Wednesday.
Right.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I heard you now. Sorry.
Yeah. You know, so.
I'm just saying that's what that man said he wanted. If that's what he want, let him have what he want. There's no need for y'all to jump in that. There was room for you to list your item. But if that man want hit, maybe his woman dropping bread on him 24/7. So he like, I don't need you to buy anything. I need you to blow me. That's it.
Well, I mean, God bless him, Mr. Jeffrey. But I mean, I don't know. And then
if it's new,
now one of y'all answered the post though.
Well, I can go back to it and answer it. But back to
because when you can buy, stuff like that is not as important to you when you can buy stuff.
Exactly, and that's why.
So that's why he getting head because he can buy his own shit.
He
can't suck his own dick.
To y'all question about the man relationship. That's why I'm like, yo, what kind of bums is these? What kind of bums is asking women who they just met or whatever case may be, or coming back to them about Christmas? Like, what the fuck? Like, you gonna ask like 10 women for shit? That's some bum ass shit.
I mean, I agree, but they calling her to come back to the streets.
Well, Kathy, if you gonna go,
so I remember something that I wanted to say earlier.
But that's not how it was. It wasn't like they were asking to come. It wasn't like they was coming straight out and ask the question. They started communicating after there was no communication for a significant period of time. So my question was, why are they communicating? And that's what I was told, that men communicate around the holidays because they're trying to get in good for the holidays so they will get that Christmas.
Was this from a man or a woman?
This was a man telling me that.
She said a man.
A man.
That's suspect.
Okay, so I got a question. What's the best Christmas gift y'all ever received?
Shit, I could line up a whole bunch. I don't know the best, but
okay, just give me one then.
Christmas.
Oof. Kevin said that's not true.
Oh, my daughter bought me.
What's not true?
Shit, I don't know,
My
man.
daughter bought me this big hip hop book, which is sitting right here on my table. It's like a book of hip hop. Speaking of, let me go grab that.
I don't know.
Damn, I done got some good ass gifts, boy. I think every year it gets better.
I think I'm just so appreciative that I can't quantify which one has been the best.
Man, when you get a gift and you get the blushing and it can bring you to like almost like, I ain't gonna say tears, but like, damn, you really thought and you really know me. Shit.
Okay, so I will say my best gift to this day, it wasn't a Christmas gift. It was literally Because I Love You. Oh, that's the hip hop book? That's an encyclopedia of hip hop?
You gotta struggle to get that book. I don't want that book. That's a one-time move.
It stay in the office. That's all I need to stay in the office. But my favorite gift is when Marlon got me tickets to go to the Bad Boy concert.
Yeah.
Take that.
That was I was like, because I wanted to go so bad. Y'all know I love me some Diddy, and I wanted to go, but I was like, we're trying to move. I want an engagement ring. I was like, we have to save every penny. And I had like this horrible day at work. And then I met him and we were going home and I saw the ice cream truck and I tried to stop the ice cream truck and he waited till I got up to the truck and pulled off. It was just a crappy day. And he handed me the envelope with the tickets in it. And that has been my best gift in years.
In life.
The blood of Jesus. My salvation is definitely the greatest gift. But what I'm saying, what money can buy, it was those tickets. And I think as a child, my most memorable gift was I wanted an Averex jacket. And my mama told me she couldn't get it for me. And I was okay with it because I was like, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. It's cool. They had bought me a whole bunch of other stuff. And as I was doing something and she came down the steps with the jacket on.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I've been blessed.
Shayna bought me a suit.
You sound so enthusiastic about it.
No, she did. She bought me a suit one year. It was a while back. It was a suit.
Take the suit back. And did you get that Apple Watch? Zoom in. Take that back.
Take it back.
Mimi laughing. Take it back.
No, she bought me a suit one year. It was a great suit. It was a blue and it had some pinstripes on it. It was nice.
It was a preaching suit.
It was a preaching suit.
Kathy, you have a favorite gift?
I was trying to think. I think it was the year that my mom bought me a Tiffany bangle. I think that was the best gift I ever got.
Okay.
Yeah,
What did them guys get you that and texted you?
Actually, I did get one from one of those guys.
Oh shit!
I got another gift. I got a gift last year that I really love because you know, as parents, sometimes we sacrifice and we won't do the things that we want because, you know, we're like, the kids can do that. You know, I can use this for the house, so I can buy Mimi this, that, or the third. And I really wanted something. And I was like, I'm just not going to get it. I'll be fine. And I got it.
Hey, Hutch.
Oh.
You ever receive a gift? 6'2". Y'all ever receive a gift from women that you had no interest in?
No, because I'm not going to give you a gift back. So,
you know why I asked that, Hutch. Women tend to accept gifts from guys that they have no interest in.
Well, we ain't got to talk about that, but I mean,
well, if that's the case, I had given some gifts and then look back and be like, that nigga was just not that into me.
He just gave you like a coloring book.
Now I will say I appreciate gifts that really show that somebody thought about me.
You know what's so crazy though? Like me, I can go get a gift for somebody, right? But I'd rather you give me a list of stuff because I want to know exactly what you want. Because I hate to go and get somebody something. You ever had one of them grandma gifts that they give you something, you like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit here?
Well, you just said you don't like to tell people because people should know. So you should know what they want.
I must go.
No, you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is that, you know, and when somebody tells you a few things and you can go through that list and be like, you know what, I'm gonna get them this because this is what they really want. And because my thing is, I hate to go get somebody a gift and they be like, man, then back in your mind, you like, oh yeah, they ain't like it because you can see it all in their face.
I don't think I've had any of those from like people who I really know, but not last year. Whatever the last year that we were at work, we did like a Secret Santa where you have to give them a gift every day. And the girl who had me, she bought like, you know how they have those stackable gifts? Mm-hmm. It was like that with pretzels in it. And she gave me one box each day. I was like, I'm never participating in this again. Because my gifts were so thoughtful.
You know, I hate Secret Santas, right? So you got a limit. Let's just say $20, and you go and you do the limit, and you might be doing like $22.50, and then you get a gift back that's $5.
I said we got to change it to a $20 minimum.
I hate
and not limit because we did so at work we do the white elephant game, and everybody typically does spend like $25 or more. Somebody I know their gift was like $5.
Y'all ever do the game where people can take your gift?
Yeah, that's the white elephant game.
Oh, okay.
And I stole somebody's gift card to Amazon. All right, so let's see, what time is it? All right, we can play. I told y'all I got the game this time. I got the actual game. Mm-hmm. So we can play Lyrically Correct. Hold on. Where when it said, what is the white elephant game? So everybody buys a gift. You set it on the table. I give out numbers. I don't know if that's how everybody do it, but I give out numbers. And the first person just goes and picks a gift. They open it, sit down. If somebody likes it, say 3 more people go pick gifts. The 4th person likes the gift that the first person opened. They can steal it. And that first person has to go back and pick another gift. And I limit it to 1 steal so we're not sitting there all day. So, Lyrically Correct. Are all 3 players ready?
Let's go.
Ready.
I'm let's see. I might sing y'all a gift. Audience, you can answer as well. I'll check the comments later. I can't look at them while I'm playing. All right. According to Jay-Z, if you're trying to wild out, how many cuts do you have in your eyebrow?
3 cuts in your eyebrows trying to wild out.
Okay. Hush got that one. How many times did Kane from the Yin Yang Twins go to the club?
Came to the club about
11 times.
I don't know who won that because the 5011 came out at the same time. But I feel like Hutch because he started singing already. Sorry, Pastor. All right, y'all gotta be quicker than that. Kathy, are you unmuted?
Yes.
Okay. Where did Ludacris say the best women all reside?
Atlanta? I don't know.
Say the question again.
Where did Ludacris say the best women all reside?
LA.
California.
No. Nobody?
I don't know that one.
The best women all reside in Africa.
Oh. Horrible.
Y'all don't remember? Oh, I'm so mad.
Yeah, I do.
If you were swagging and surfing, you're clean like
Dish detergent.
Pastor?
Yeah, that one I don't know.
How could you not know that? What's a goon to a goblin?
Lil Wayne.
To a goblin.
No, I didn't say who sung it.
Damn. I know Ply.
Nothing.
Pastor got it. Shayna must have told you, huh?
I'm here by myself.
Where's she at?
She had to work late.
You lying because she on.
She on her phone, but she got to work late.
Oh, she giving better answers than you. Although I don't know what 504 is. She did say that. This one easy. If Nas and Lauryn Hill ruled the world, what would they do?
Ruled everything in it.
Free all my sons.
I free all my sons.
I'm about to sing the whole song.
Just answer the question, Hutch. Don't.
I thought we were singing the song.
Sing the answer to the question. Don't just start with I free all my sons.
Can you tell us who won that one?
You.
Thanks, boss.
What you want? Everybody say that but you.
Get in the game, Kathy.
I don't know the answers.
I wish 16 had to get off. What did Biggie tell you to do after you throw your rollies in the sky?
Wave them side to side, keep your hands high. But you give girl an eye. Lyrically, play it, please.
Hutch got that.
Go ahead, Hutch.
I do love that y'all singing it because when we played this Saturday, it was a competition, so nobody was singing the songs.
Oh my God.
Which magazine did Biggie read?
Word Up Magazine.
Word Up Magazine. Go ahead, Hutch.
Okay. Speaking of that, did y'all see the shirts that my sister made?
No, where we seen them at?
Hold on.
No, we ain't see it. You gonna show them to us?
You talking about Instagram with Marlon and the guys?
Yeah. Could you see what the shirt was? Never mind. I can't. I quit. It's a Biggie shirt, and it say, "Wonder why Christmas missed us."
I could do that shirt for Saturday. True that. So my screen did something weird. All right, whatever. The next one. How many earrings did LL Cool J want his girl to have? 2 bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair.
Correct.
It's a lot of New York questions in here.
Let me switch decks. Maybe they got some.
This guy's a fucking hater. So the song was a song.
Shayna said 2 pair. All right, let's see. Are these all multiple choice? I don't want to do that. All right, let me do a multiple choice. Multiple choice. So listen for the answer. What time was Genuine at home alone?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
All alone. Sitting here.
I heard Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy said nothing.
Did say 9 o'clock. I did say that. And then you started singing, and then the pastor was singing.
Kathy, you know he like getting under your skin. I mean, nobody entertained it.
I don't pay him any mind.
What does Boyz II Men want you to do after you close your eyes and make a wish?
And
turn out the candlelights.
Candlelights.
I'm gonna get that to Pastor. How did Carl Thomas know it was love at first sight?
I forgot Carl Thomas shit. It was love at first sight.
From the way she looked at him. From the way she looked at me.
Yes. What did Donald Jones say in the message to his girl?
I'd rather leave than to cheat.
No. Close, but no.
I got a lot of lust inside of me, and we've been together since our teenage years.
So a hint is it's typically right.
I need time alone.
Like you gone too far in the song.
I think you just said it. Wanna go?
It took you an hour to get there, but you got there. I'm gonna skip that one. Why does Fantasia say her man doesn't pay her any mind?
Because she can't read.
Oh.
Was hurtful, Hutch.
Boom, 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 pow, pow.
I don't even know how to. What time is it? I don't know.
7:40.
Oh shit!
Really?
Pew, 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 pew.
Sorry, y'all. So I got it so that my camera don't fall, but now I keep dropping other stuff. Sorry, give me one moment. I'm gonna skip that one because that I don't understand that. I know the answer, but I don't understand it. What will be the reason Maxwell smiles?
You don't know. I wasn't into his songs.
R&B.
I only know a couple of those.
I don't know. I'm looking at the answer and I don't know. Destiny's Child doesn't think you're ready for what?
Jelly.
This Jelly. Go ahead,
Hut. Kiki Wyatt can picture y'all in the living room next to what?
Shit. I don't know.
Fireplace.
Close, but no.
After a movie, then you spark a flame?
Kiki Wyatt. So don't do Avant's part.
What was the question?
Kiki Wyatt can picture y'all in the living room next to what?
In the living room. I don't
Next
know.
to the kids? Don't
That's
she got
it.
13 kids?
You were right there, Hutch.
Oh shit! I don't know. With your hands on my thighs.
By the mantelpiece.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
Said fireplace. That's why she said it was.
Yeah. Not only did Kelly Price friend leave with her man, but what else did she do? This is a hard one.
Shit, me.
Next.
I know Ronald Isley kept talking to somebody.
She also lied, cheated, and took all she had.
Dang.
Trey Songz doesn't want to leave, but what does he got to do?
But I gotta go right now.
I'll be back before you know it.
I can't even think of what song that is, but you were right. In Peaches and Cream, what body part does Slim want to put all over you?
What body part is something?
His tongue?
Peaches and Cream.
Hush, you be singing the exact part and skip over the words.
Let me put my lips all over you.
Is that your answer?
Oh shit.
In bed, Jay Holiday wants you to change into what thing he likes. Does anybody remember Jay Holiday?
I remember him.
And I was just listening to his songs.
Well, I know.
The Victoria's Secret thing.
You Googling answers?
No. Let me change it to that Victoria's Secret thing that I like. I remember that song.
Mimi laughing. She said, what does Pretty Ricky say? Step 3 is before you grind on them.
Grind on me. I don't know that song. Oh.
That used to be a banger.
I don't know any of their music.
Yeah.
Okay, Mimi.
Okay, Mimi.
All right, let me see. Y'all probably won't get that one. Sierra said you may look at her and think she's what?
Oh, man.
Kind of young.
I'm gonna give it to you.
That ain't what she said.
It's just a young girl.
Oh.
All right. One more, and then we will go to Pastor. Let me see. Nobody knew that, so I'm not gonna do that one. Let me see if I can find the good one. What did Trey Songz say you're gonna think?
Come on now.
You gonna think I invented sex?
You're gonna think I invented sex.
You gonna
think? Let's see who
you
won.
gonna think? You gonna think?
It was not
you
Kathy.
Yep.
You gonna think? Yep.
What does special ed say?
Pastor won by 1.
Okay.
Pastor got 9. Hutch got 8. Thank you for participating in Lyrically Correct. Pastor, take it away.
One.
What do you say?
Kathy got a lucky one.
Mimi.
I'm all right with that. I'm cool with my lucky one.
A given one.
Shut up,
Hutch, don't hate, just participate.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm not.
Not on this live, y'all won't.
I'm not gonna keep y'all long. I just wanted to give y'all a quick thought, real quick. The quick thought, I was thinking, it's been pressing on me for a while. It's titled "In the Absence of Boundaries, There's Chaos." So the scripture is Proverbs 15:31-33. It reads, "The ear that hears the rebukes of life will abide among the wise. He who disdains instruction despises his own soul, but he who heeds rebuke gets understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility." What I noticed just living life, a lot of us grew up with a lot of instruction, a lot of rules. A lot of our parents was hard on us or whatever. And if anybody has that that experience, or anybody can relate to that, and I'm on your street, just say amen. But growing up with a lot of rules or whatever, a lot of people decided to not be that parent or not be that person when they grew up because they had a lot of rules growing up. And while I understand that, at the same time, I just feel like you can't just drop everything and not have no rules. You can't just drop everything and decide to not create boundaries, because then you have chaos. So like if you decide to be a parent where you just let your kids do whatever because you grew up in a household that had too many rules, then what do you think is going to be the outcome for your kids at that point? Or if all of us are in a group and we hanging, we chilling. It's me, it's Toya, it's Hutch, it's Six, it's Kathy, and I don't tell my brother Hutch when he's doing something wrong. I just listen to him talk and validate what he's doing. Then it's going to be chaos, and then I can't go to him later and be like, bro, why'd you do that? If every time he talks to me, I never give him good sound advice, I never give him wisdom, or I never tell him the right thing. I just validate what he's saying. So basically what I'm saying is, like, the Bible gives us teaching and rules so that it can create boundaries. Your friends that really care about you and love you are going to tell you, they're going to give you constructive criticism when you're doing something wrong, because it creates boundaries and it creates less chaos. That's my quick thought of the day.
Praise the Lord.
Oh shoot, I messed up.
You on two things. Thought it was the point. It was twins was out.
Sorry. Yeah. Hello. Can y'all hear me now?
We're here.
Yeah.
You hear me? Bye. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
You good?
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
We
Did
can
you
hear
finish
you.
the final word?
Yeah, I did. I just to reiterate, the word was in the absence of boundaries, there's chaos, and the scripture came from Proverbs 15:31-33.
Amen. I saw a video and I did mean to share it with y'all, but I forgot. Where I want to say it was Michelle Obama, Kelly Rowland, and some other people. But Kelly Rowland was saying how, don't you feel like you want to be friends with your child, and That without the scripture, that's exactly what Michelle Obama said.
Michelle said you cannot be friends with your kids.
And I agree, even though I'm your best friend, right?
You
Am I
talking to me?
Mimi?
Oh, Mimi.
I'm one of your
Aw.
best friends here, but I am Mimi's best friend, but she know I'm not one of her little friends.
I
Yeah,
got you.
I
I
tell
get
them
what you're saying.
all the time, I ain't your.
You cut off. I ain't hear you.
I said I tell them children of mine all the time, I ain't their friend.
Yeah, I'm not. My mama. I remember. I'm not one of your little friends.
Mm-hmm.
Hutch, you got anything to end with?
Well, I started it earlier, but y'all, it's about to be Christmas, and love up on people. You never know what they're going through. We didn't say it, but rest in peace to DJ Twitch, Stephen Boss.
Yeah.
Obviously, something was going on because a couple days before that was his anniversary. A couple days before that, he was dancing with his wife and all those things. So we never know what people are going through on the inside. So please love up on our good folks, love up on your people, because even if it's somebody who you don't know, just ask, hey, everything all right? And also, we also at the shop, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I'll speak for everybody. We have an open line of communication. So therefore, if anybody's out there who needs someone just to talk to, just to say, hey, everything will be okay, hit the line. Hit the line. I'll give you my business phone number, which is 443-355-1783, which I almost forgot the other day on the interview. But but I want you all to know that you can call me, text me, just to say, damn, I'm going through something. I may not be able to help you all like that, but I can, give you some type of encouragement words.
Hutch, can you
Even
say
if
the
you,
number slowly? Because if I'm going through a crisis, I don't want to play that part back 5 times to get your phone number.
443-255-1783. You can call me. It's okay. If you're going through something, please don't be afraid to reach out to somebody, anybody. I mean, hopefully it'll be a positive person, but we are at the time where it is the holiday season, and a lot of people do commit suicide at this time. A lot of people do go through depression at this time, whether it be financially because you can't do things for your children. And I had to tell somebody last night or this morning, I believe that, Christmas is all year long. And not to say that the holiday is all year long, but if you are for your children and you do right by your children, I know some little children don't understand when mommy and daddy or just mom can't do for them. But if you are there in your children's life, just, teach them the real meaning of Christmas, and just try to do what you can, but don't kill yourself. It's a lot of us out here going through working overtime on overtime and killing ourselves and maxing out credit cards and all these things just for this one day. But just
just
remember, you're a parent all year long.
just to
All
reiterate. Go ahead.
long. Go ahead.
Just to reiterate on what I said, one question I remember I didn't answer. I did say when she asked what the best Christmas gift we got was, I mentioned the suit that Shayna bought me one year, but I didn't mention what the best Christmas gift was that I got as a kid. And it may shock some people or whatever like that. The best Christmas gift I got as a kid was having a roof over my head. The best
Amen.
Christmas gift I got was having heat in the house. The best Christmas gift I got was having food on the table, whatever. Those things matter. So I just wanted to reiterate what Hut said. Like those things right there are very important. Whatever. Even if you don't get no gifts underneath the tree, even if you might not get a Christmas card, just count your blessings. Count the fact that you have a roof over your head. Count the fact that you have clothes on your back, and then you have food on the table. You have heat in your house. All those things are blessings.
Amen. Because so especially like I was telling somebody else again, I deal with children. A lot of these children do not have. Some of them go out the house looking crazy. It may look crazy to me, but to them it's like normal.
Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately we didn't do. It's not too late for us. If y'all want to give Coach, contact one of us. We do the whole coat drive, all the Christmas things that what we usually do. Somebody was supposed to contact Kathy. I don't think they did, but because I'm sure she would have said something. But look, it's not too late to, if y'all want to give out quotes, but, all year long, somebody needs something, So, again, I want to wish y'all a very Merry Christmas. Or for those who don't say Merry Christmas, I want to wish y'all a very happy holiday and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the family that you have or the friends that you have, the loved ones that you have, and just spend those quality times with those folks. Just know that we are on borrowed time. And like I see a lot of posts, it is hard to say that I made it from January to December. A lot of people do not make it to January through December, meaning that they did not make it the whole year. So the ones that we have lost throughout this year of 2022, please don't just stress yourself. Everybody, let me tell y'all something. We all going to go, y'all. We all going to go. It may be tragically, unfortunately. Right now, I have a friend of mine her son was killed about 3 weeks ago, and those one of those those 4 shootings in Park Heights, 20 years old. But
same here.
I want to just send a special shout out to her. But let me tell y'all, we never know when our time is. So like I said, we are on borrowed time. So just love up on y'all family. I know I keep on saying it, but look, when y'all had those special moments on Sunday, don't treat it as a normal Sunday. Treat that thing as like we might never see each other again. So today on Wednesday, I'm saying to you all, even though Six is gone, Toya and Andrew, Pastor Catherine, and Damien, Jamal Hutch, I want all y'all to know that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We might not see each other like we should or normally do, but it's Wednesday, and we don't know if we might make it to see each other to the next Wednesday. So I want to tell y'all right now, I appreciate y'all. Got a lot of love for y'all. I hope y'all have a good holiday and enjoy y'all families as well.
I love you.
Blessings.
Love Kate.
Love you too, brother. Love you too, sister.
Love you too. Love you all. Thank you, Hush. That was very inspirational.
Man, it's that time, man. Y'all just, we never know what people are going through, man. And also, I can keep on going and going and going.
Man, the first fight going, it's fine.
I'm just like, look, man, whatever y'all got out there, if y'all see somebody on the street, man, I know that we can't decipher who's who, but if somebody just asking y'all for a little bit of help, man, if y'all can, in the name of the shop, because we couldn't do what we had to do this year. We didn't do what we were planning on doing, or we planned late. In the name of the shop, if y'all can give somebody $1, or as they say, what's the thing called? Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
If y'all could do that between now and Sunday, in the name of the shop, I don't even care if y'all post it. I know we ain't supposed to post things that you do nicely, but if y'all could just pay it forward between now and Sunday or now and Saturday, can y'all just do that in the name of the shop, please, y'all?
Amen. Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
I'm gonna shut up. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, y'all.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy Hanukkah.
If you believe in Hanukkah, if you believe in Kwanzaa, happy holidays.
Where's Randy? We ain't see Randy tonight, so shout out to Randy.
Shout out to Randy and his family.
Yes, indeed. Six must have got on punishment, so shout out to him.
Shout out to Six and his
Warden. Y'all leave that man. All right, y'all. It's 8:00 and I'm hungry.
Oh Lord, it's eating time. Feed up, going out. Y'all. Oh, y'all.
Y'all see my.
All right, y'all.
Okay. All right, I hear that.
Oh, loving it. I'm loving it.
All right. Bye.
All right.